How's it? Welcome back. It's Sean Tamba, and it's my Tamba take on the Joker.
I'm pour up a pumping all on your stomach.
Joker. What a effing movie. Joaquin Phoenix should get an Oscar for this performance because it's just ridiculous. There's hardly any violence. Now, when there is violence, it's brutal. It's dark. But I've seen way worse. I mean, John Wick 3. There's probably 200 to 300 people who get shot in that movie. No one said a word. And I think it's because in this movie, Arthur, who is the Joaquin Phoenix character, starts as Arthur. You kind of feel bad for him in the beginning. The opening scene is him getting jumped as a clown and getting the shit kicked out of him. And you feel bad. He didn't deserve it, there's no reason. And then more stuff starts happening to him. Bad stuff. And he has this condition where he can't stop laughing. It's just uncontrollable laughing in the most, inopportune times. And something happens, you can see the change start to have an effect on him. There's a lot of ways that you can take this movie because in the beginning he has this fantasy in his head, and if you go see it, there's a fantasy that happens in his head, and I want you to just pay attention after that because there are things that are up for interpretation, and I'm probably going to watch it again because of it. Like, it's a very dark movie. I can't even remember like a light-hearted moment, which is crazy for a quote-unquote comic book movie. But I don't take this as a comic book movie. This is a drama about a dude who goes insane and becomes this iconic character, this iconic comic book character. But again, I just want you to pay attention after that first little daydream that he has. And I think if you do, you may think a little differently when the movie ends. The GOAT is Joaquin Phoenix. Not even a hard choice here. His ascension from being this guy who you feel bad, and what he does, and he just escalates to this other dude, and you're not quite sure how you should feel about it. And I think that's just great filmmaking when, in my personal opinion, if you don't like the dude, if you don't like a character, guy, girl, whatever, it's hard to root for them. And in this movie, that was taken to the max because you feel bad in the beginning. You want him to be better. You want him to break out of it. But how he breaks out of it, that's what you gotta question. Because he does some shit, some fucked up shit. But again, did they have it coming? That's the question you gotta ask. The Flat Tire Award. I guess the Flat Tire Award will just be a little slow in the beginning. Other than that, I mean, this is a pretty damn good movie from start to finish. Also, I wanted to mention the musical score is just brilliant, haunting, kind of like the deep violin type music. Cinematography is great. All the acting is great. There's a little Bruce Wayne appearance here, which I thought was pretty cool. Everything I've heard, this is not going to connect to any type of Batman movie or anything like that, which is a bummer. Should you watch this movie? You know that? Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next review. Shit!